Hey, Shalom family. We're gonna concentrate on these scriptures right now. We're gonna really concentrate on these scriptures. It's very important. See that heading right there? It say Israel's disobedience predicted. We're gonna cover that in Deuteronomy chapter 31. It's very important that we do it this way, brothers. And so we're going to gain this knowledge because this message is so important. And this was concerning our time period. And as well as our time period just before we went into the promised land. Y'all was talking to Moshe just before Moshe was going to die. And these are things you need to know that is very important. And so let's get into it. Starting off with verse 14. It said, then Yah said to Moshe, see, they had the word Lord. I don't use the word Lord because it was an added word. And you can find that information in how to read your Bible. It said, then Yah said to Moshe, the time has come for you to die. Call Yahshua, they call Joshua, and take him with you to the tabernacle. It's the start of the rain. And I will commission him there. So Moshe and Yahshua went and presented themselves at the tabernacle. And Yah appeared to them in a pillar of cloud at the entrance to the Kodesh tent. They got sacred tent. And Yah said to Moshe, you are about to die and join your ancestors. After you are gone, these people will begin worshiping foreign gods. See, Elohims. So keep that in mind. Are people going to turn away from Yah and worship the foreign Elohims they call gods, idols, the Elohims of the land, see, where they are going, see, to possess the promised land. They will abandon me and break the covenant I have made with them. Then my anger will blast forth against them, see, and I will abandon them. See, y'all giving a cause here because our people turn and worship foreign God, Elohims, the number one transgression that y'all hate. That leading to many other transgressions. See, and y'all say he will abandon them, hiding my face from them, and they will be destroyed. See that? Terrible trouble will come down on them. See, that was the great time of trouble there in the land. So that they will say, these disasters have come because Bara is the Creator, no longer among us. At that time, I will hide my face from them on account of all the transgressions they call sins, see, right there. And they have committed by worshiping, see, the foreign Elohim. They got other gods, but it's the foreign gods in the land around them, other people. And so now write down the words of this song and teach it to the people of Israel, see, the 12 tribes. Teach them to sing it, so it may serve as a witness against them what y'all gonna do. This is very important, family. For I will bring, this was y'all words right here. He was telling Moshe to write this in the song and teach it to them. See right there. It said, let me go back. For I will bring them into a land I swore to give their ancestors. See, a land flowing with milk and honey. See the promise y'all swore to give to our ancestor Abraham, Yishak, and Yaakov. Honey, see, land flowing with milk and honey. And there they will become prosperous. They will eat all the food they want and become well nourished, see, well fed. Then they will begin to worship. See, they got other gods, which is the foreign gods. They will despise me and break my covenant. See, when our people turned away from Yah, they begin to hate Yah. See, when they begin to serve and worship and do all this evil practice towards the other people, deities, Elohims, gods, idols, see, despise me and break my covenant, see, stop keeping y'all laws and walking in their own ways. Then great disasters, see what caused the great disasters to come on our people? Then great disasters will come down on them. And this song will stand as an evidence against them, see, as proof. For it will never be forgotten by their descendants. See, we are the descendants of them, brothers and sisters. That's why this message must be heard to all y'all people. So you're going to know why the disasters came on our nation and why our people was put out of the land. Everyone in our nation should know this. He said, I know what these people are like. See, y'all know us even before they have entered the land I swore to give them. See what he told Abraham, told you, that's when the 400 years was there, right out of Egypt. See, so that very day Moshe wrote down the words of the song and taught it to Israel. See, they call Israel. Yah, upright strength with Yah. The people that will have strength with Yah if you obey him. See, and so then Yah commissioned Yahshua, son of Nun, with these words: be strong and courageous. You must bring the people of Israel into the land I swore to give them. I will be with you. See that? Again, when Moshe had finished writing down this entire body of law in a book, he gave these instructions to the Levites who carried the ark of Yah covenant. See, take this book of the law and place it beside the ark of the covenant of Yah, your Barah, your creator, so it may serve as a witness. See what Yah gave Moshe to write down against the people of Israel. For I know how rebellious and stubborn you are. See, y'all know all about us. See, y'all say, I know them people. Even now, while I am still with you, you have rebelled again. You have rebelled against Yah. See, that was Moshe was telling him, how much more rebellious will you be after my death? See, even though Yah chose Moshe to lead our people rebelled the whole time, constantly attacking Moshe. That was to lead them and to call, and then led Moshe into sinning. Trespassing against the will of Yah, and cause him not to be able to enter into the land. Now summon all the leaders and officials of your tribes so that I can speak to them and call heaven and earth to witness against them. See, the testimonies of Yah. as a witness. So I know that after my death, you will become utterly corrupt and will turn from the path I have commanded you to follow in the days to come. Disaster will come down on you, for you will make Yah very angry by doing what is evil in his sight. And that's what our people did. Then Moshe sung the song of Moshe. So Moshe recited this entire song to the assembly of Israel. See, it's potent, brothers and sisters. I'm gonna read a little bit right here. It says, "Listen, O heaven, and I will speak. Hear the earth, the words that I say. My teachings will fall on you like rain. My speech will settle like dew. My words will fall like rain on the tender grass, like gentle showers on the young plants. I will proclaim the name of Yah. How Shaddai is our Barak." They got glorious, see, almighty. He is the rock. His work is perfect. Everything he does is righteous and fair. He is faithful. He is a faithful Barak who does no wrong. How righteous and upright he is. But they have acted corruptly towards him. When they act like that, are they really his children? That was the question. They are a deceitful and twisted generation. Is this the way you repay Yah, you foolish and senseless people? Isn't he your father who created you? Has he not made you and established you? Remember the days of long ago. Think about the generations past. Ask your father, and he will inform you. Inquire of your leaders, Zaquin, and they will tell you. When the Most High assigned lands to the nations, see? So that's right there. Y'all assigned lands to the nation. All the earth is not of Israel like some people claim. Y'all assigned these things to the people. And so when he divided up the human race, he established the boundaries of the peoples according to the number of the Malakim's beings. For the people of Israel belongs to Yah. You get that? We belong to Yah. Yaakov is his special possession. He found them in the desert land, in an empty, hallowing wasteland. He surrounded them and watched over them. He guarded them as his most precious possession, like an eagle that rouses her chicks and hoovers over her young. So he spread his wings to take them in, he spread his wings to take them in and carry them a loaf on his pinions. And Yah alone guided them. They lived without any foreign Elohim. See that? I repeat, live without any foreign gods. Elohim. See? At one time, we ain't had no God like today. People serve gods of all kinds of stuff. And he made them ride over the highlands. He let them feast on the crops of the fields. He nourished them with honey from the cliffs, with olive oil from the hard rock. He fed them with curds and with herd. He fed them with curds, the butter from the herds, and milk from the flocks, together with the fat of the lambs and goats. He gave them choice rams, goats from Bashan, together with the choicest wheat. You drank the finest wine, made from the juice of grapes. But Israel soon became fat and unruly. See, in the riches of everything, our people became fat and unruly. The people grew heavy. See, over-consuming food, plump and stuff. Then they abandoned Barak, who had made them. You see that? Then our people left off from Yah. Now our people became fat and rich of the bountiful things of the land Yah gave them and took y'all for granted. See, that's why y'all put us out the land. See, and they made light of the rock of their salvation. See, our people made light of Yah. Like today, what our people make light of Yah? They turn and call the Caucasian deity Jesus Christ their Savior. See, they stirred up his jealousy by worshiping foreign Elohim. See, the things that many of our people does today. Islam, Allah, and all the other things, Buddha and all. And they provoke his fury with detestable acts. They offer sacrifice to demons, see, to non-gods, they call them, to gods they had not known before, see, just like Jesus Christ, to gods only recently arrived, see, to gods their ancestors had never heard, had never feared, see, or respected. You neglected the rock who had fathered you. You forgot the Creator who had given you birth. See, our ancestors did these things a long time ago, and that's why our people are so blinded today. They said, y'all saw this and was filled with loathing. See, he was provoked to anger by his own sons and daughters. See, we are y'all's sons and daughters, if you don't know this. He said, I will abandon them. See, y'all abandon our nation. And I will see to their end, see, to their doom, see. For they are a twisted generation, children without integrity. You see that? They have roused my jealousy by worshiping non-gods. They have provoked my fury with useless idols. See, gods and idols are the same. All of them. He said, now I will rouse their jealousy by, see, this is what I want you to get, fam. Focus on I will rouse their jealousy by Barak other nations. See, so y'all bless these nations, other nations, to cause us to jealousy and tuck from our nation because of the wickedness of our people. He said, I will provoke their fury by Baraking the foolish Gentiles, see, nations. For my anger blasts forth like fire and burns to the deeps of the grave. It devours the earth and all its crops. See, this is so important, brothers. Don't take y'all words lightly. Let me read a little bit more. And ignited the foundation of the mountain. I will heap disaster upon them. See that? Y'all did these things to us. Because what we did at y'all. See? He said we're going to become like an enemy and shoot them down with my arrows. And I will send against them wasting famine, see, burning fevers and deadly disease. Ain't all this manifesting in our nation today, even to this day? They will be troubled by the fangs of the wild beasts. Have not animals ripped our body parts of our people by poisonous snakes that glides in the dust outside? The sword will bring death. See that? And inside the terror will strike both young men, young women, both infants. Remember Planned Parenthood? Remember since 1973 to this present day, over 18 million babies been aborted, see? And the age, see the old. I decided to scatter them. See, y'all decided to scatter us because of what our nation did. So even the memory of them will disappear. See why the trace of the memory of our nation disappeared for a long time, for a time period? Because y'all said it, see? But I feared the taunt of the enemy, see? Y'all thought about these things as well. That their adversary might misunderstand and say our power has triumphed, see? So y'all, that's why y'all didn't, it's not going to make this enduring forever, because the enemy would think it's their power that did these things. But it was y'all. Y'all caused these nations to be wealthy. And with the finer things of the earth, while we suffer and beg them, see, and depend on them. When y'all gave us over to their hands, see that? Let me go find my place again. So even the memory of them will disappear, see? Y'all foretold all these things, but I feared the taunt. I read that part. And it was not Yah who did this, see? Our people has triumphed. It was not Yah who did it. That's what the people might think. Says that Israel is a nation that lacks sense. See that? Don't our people today lack common sense? We got millionaires and billionaires in our nation. And poor people. And our people still don't know what to do, brothers and sisters. Our people don't know how to come together, don't know how to flock together, don't know how to unite, and none of these things. I tell people every day, through my videos, live in person, but our people still neglect the things of Yah, reject the things of Yah. They lack sense. Yah said these things. See, Israel is a nation that lacks sense. Even Moshe said these things by the words of Yah. See, the people are foolish. It's not our people foolish. Everything our people do. You see the videos, they're always making skits and joking and playing around with transgressions. See, Yah said all these, Moshe knew all this about it. He said, the people are foolish without knowledge, see, understanding of Yah. I talked to a brother yesterday, had no understanding of Yah. I kept telling him how we could get free. He kept asking me to give me the answer. He wanted me to give him some other answer, whatever he was thinking about what was freedom. He said, oh, that they were wise, see, concerning the things of Yah, and could understand this, see. Oh, that they might know their fate, see, they end, see, when you walk contrary to Yah. How could one person chase 1,000 of them, and 2 people put 10,000 to flight, unless they're rock and not sold them? See, because of Yah sold us, that's why one police could come on the block, one Caucasian could come on the block and chase all of our people to flight. Our people have fears. They be scared. They don't know what to do. They'll be like, I don't want to get locked up. And they'll watch the police kill our people in cold blood. And nobody know what to do. But they'll go behind closed doors and go in their buildings and talk to their congregation like they leaders. But like, it's common sense, see. Israel is a nation, see, a group of people that lack sense. The people are foolish without understanding. Oh, that they were wise, see, concerning the things of Yah, and could understand this. Oh, that they might know their fate, see, they end, or be called destiny. How could one person chase 10,000 and 2 people put 10,000 to flight unless their rock has sold us? See, because Yah sold us. Unless Yah had given them up. See, Yah has given us up. That's why the Caucasian could do what they do to us. But the rock of our enemies is not like our rock, see, as even they recognize, see. They recognize that. They're not going to tell you that. Their vine grows from the vine of Sodom and from the vine yard of the Gomorrah. Remember, their grapes are poison, see, and their clusters are bitter. Their wine is venom of snakes and deadly poison of vipers. Just like this brother was saying today, I was reading this, I was listening to his video. He was saying how they make wine with the skins of animals and pork. That is some crazy shit, brothers and sisters. I think y'all ain't been buying wine lately, and I'm not gonna buy none now. I really make my own. See, and their wine is venom and venom of snakes and deadly poison of vipers. See, I am storing up these things, sealing them away within my treasuries. I will take revenge, and I will repay those who deserve it. In due time, see, in the season, their feet will slip. See, the enemy feet gonna slip of the things they doing, and their days of disaster will arrive. Don't come in here, y'all cold. And their destiny will overtake them, see. They ain't gonna overtake them. Indeed, Yah will judge his people, see. And he will change his mind about his servants, see. When he see their strength is gone, see. When y'all see our strength is gone, all this pride is falling for our nation, then y'all gonna deal with our nation. He gonna change the hearts and minds of our people, see. And no one is left, slaves or free. Then he will ask, where are their Elohim, see? The rocks they fled to for refuge, see, for shelter. Where now are those Elohims? See? Them gods, them who ate the fat of their sacrifice and drank the wine of their offerings. Let those gods, see, Elohims, arise and help you, see, in the great time of trouble. They won't, see. And say, let them provide you with shelter. See, this like a taunt. See, Jesus can't help you and save you from the Caucasians. You should know that by now, but a lot of our people still have no sense of Yah. See, it said, look now, I myself am he. There's no, see, God, there's no Elohim other than me, see. I am the one who kills and gives life. See, talking about Yah, not no gods. I am the one who wounds and heals. No one delivers from my power. See that? No Jesus Christ, 2,000 years, came in this jot for our nation. Now I raise my hand to heaven and declare, as surely as I live, when I sharpen my flashing sword and begin to carry out my judgment, see, or righteousness, Zedek, I will bring revenges on my enemies and repay those who hate me. See that? And I will make my arrows drunk with blood, and my sword will devour flesh. The blood of the slaughter and the captives and the heads of the enemy's leaders. It said, rejoice with him, O heavens, and let all the mighty kings of Barah worship him. For he is for he will revenge the blood of his servants, and he will take revenges on his enemies and cleanse his land and his people. See, y'all gonna do these things. Y'all gonna cleanse the land. Y'all gonna cleanse the people, and you can find that information also in Isaiah chapter 43, verse 18 to 27. On the 8th day, y'all gonna accept us again. On the 8th day, after everything be atoned for, y'all gonna accept us. We're gonna be clean before y'all. Our transgressions gonna be removed. The slaughter place gonna be clean. Everything will be clean and not defiled before y'all. See, all the things got to take place when we get home. But we got to make preparation to come together and get organized and have common sense. Right now, y'all people on earth does not have common sense. So with that, that's all I'm saying at this time. Today, y'all.